Hello and welcome to Autocar India Quick News. We would like to start by wishing all our viewers a belated Happy Independence Day. For the past few years, we've seen manufacturers launching some of their highly anticipated models on Independence Day in India, and this year was no different. But before we get into all that, do please remember to subscribe to the Autocar India channel if you haven't already, and make sure to keep the notifications active. We begin this week's news with the much anticipated Mahindra Thar Roxx. After over 2 years of being under development, Mahindra has finally launched the 5-door Thar and has called it the Thar Roxx. Prices for the Thar Roxx will start from 12.99 lakhs for the entry-level MX-1 petrol and 13.99 lakhs for the entry-level diesel variant. The full price list is yet to be revealed, but here's a list of all the prices we know so far. With the Thar Roxx, Mahindra is attempting to make the off-roader appeal to a broader range of customers. So when it comes to features and creature comforts, Mahindra has not skimped out. The base model Roxx comes with features such as LED lighting, a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment, push-button start, and more. The top-of-the-range Roxx is equipped with features such as ADAS tech, 360-degree camera, a panoramic sunroof, ambient lighting, ventilated front seats, a Harman Kardon audio system, and more. Mahindra is offering the Thar Roxx with two powertrain options to choose from. There's a 2.2-litre, 162 horsepower, 330 Nm turbo petrol engine, as well as a 152 horsepower, 330 Nm 2.2-litre diesel engine, both paired to a 6-speed manual gearbox. When optioned with a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox, the power figures go up to 177 horsepower for the petrol and 175 horsepower for the diesel engine. Bookings for the Thar Roxx will open on the 2nd of October, with test drives scheduled to start by the 14th of September. What are your thoughts on the Thar Roxx? Let us know down in the comment section.
Citroen has released a full price list of the Basalt Coupe SUV. The Basalt is offered with both a naturally aspirated engine as well as a turbo petrol option. The Coupe SUV's lineup starts with the U variant with a naturally aspirated petrol engine for a price of 7.99 lakh rupees. The Basalt range tops off with a Max variant with a 1.2-litre turbo petrol engine and a price tag of 1.28 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The turbo petrol variants are also offered with a 6-speed torque converter automatic for an additional 1.3 to 1.34 lakh rupees.
Mercedes-Benz India has launched the GLE 300 4MATIC AMG line for 97.85 lakh rupees ex-showroom as a new entry-level diesel GLE. With the launch of this new variant, the entry price for the diesel GLEs are now up by 1.2 lakh rupees. That being said, the 300D 4MATIC AMG line does come with some AMG-specific cosmetic upgrades, such as the 20-inch alloy wheels, AMG front and rear aprons and side skirts, larger perforated disc brakes at the front, sportier air inlets, and more. As for creature comforts, the SUV gets a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment unit with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 12.3-inch driver's display, ambient lighting, electric sunblinds at the rear, velour floor mats, 13-speaker Burmester sound system, to name a few. There are no changes made to the engine. The new 300D 4MATIC AMG line variant carries on with a 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 269 horsepower and 550 Nm of peak torque. The engine is paired to a 48-volt mild hybrid starter generator that adds an additional 20 horsepower and 200 Nm to the peak outputs. 0 to 100 km/h sprint time is claimed to be done in 6.9 seconds and top speed is capped at 230 km/h. MG Motors is slated to debut its first model since their joint venture with JSW Group. The upcoming model is currently sold abroad as a Rolling Cloud. When MG Motors debuts the EV in India on the 11th of September, it will be rebadged as the Windsor. The Windsor is essentially a crossover between a large hatchback and an MPV, measuring in about 4.3 meters long with a 2,700mm wheelbase. Though the styling resembles an MPV, it is only offered as a 5-seater. In the international markets, the Windsor is offered with a choice of two battery pack options, a 37.9 kW and a 50.6 kWh unit. The front axle mounted motor produces 134 horsepower, and the EV is claimed to offer 360 km of range with a smaller battery pack and 460 km with a 50.6 kWh unit. We are still unsure as to which version will be brought to India. Inside, the Windsor EV gets a large floating touchscreen with very few physical switchgears. MG also recently confirmed that it'll offer rear AC vents, a 3-passenger rear seat with dedicated 3-point seat belts, a rear center armrest, and 4 leather seats with large honeycomb pattern stitching. An interesting feature with the rear seats is that it can recline up to 135 degrees. MG is expected to price the Windsor EV under 20 lakh rupees and will be positioned below the ZS EV in the company's EV portfolio. Kia Motors will debut the facelifted Carnival MPV on the 3rd of October, along with the EV9 all-electric SUV. The South Korean brand is also expected to announce prices for both models on the same day. According to sources, the facelifted Carnival will initially be sold as a CBU and will be launched around the 50 lakh rupee mark. The India spec Carnival is expected to be powered by a 2.2-litre diesel engine. The MPV is expected to pack in a whole host of features such as dual 12.3-inch displays, a heads-up display, a digital rear-view mirror, an updated digital key with fingerprint recognition, and ambient lighting along the dashboard. Kia dealers are expecting deliveries to commence before Diwali. As for the EV9, the all-electric SUV will be the most expensive Kia model in the country, with prices expected to be above 1 crore rupees. Though a lot of details about the all-electric SUV are still under wraps, the EV9 did bag the 2024 World Car of the Year as well as the Women's World Car of the Year awards. Upon launch, the EV9 will rival the likes of the BMW iX in India. Moving over to the world of two-wheelers. Mahindra had more reason to celebrate this Independence Day as they debuted the renowned heritage motorcycle company BSA in India with the launch of the BSA Gold Star. The Royal Enfield Interceptor rival is priced from 3 lakh rupees to 3.34 lakh rupees ex-showroom. When compared to the Interceptor 650, BSA's offering is not as, well, modern. However, it does have an old-school charm with its modern classic design highlighted by round headlights, curved fenders and the use of a large amount of chrome. In terms of features, the BSA Goldstar comes with a semi-digital instrument cluster, a 12-volt charging socket and a USB port. The motorcycle is equipped with a telescopic fork at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear. Braking duties are taken care of by Continental disc brakes at both the front and rear, along with dual-channel ABS. BSA offers a Goldstar with 6 color options. The Goldstar is powered by a 652cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine, delivering 45 horsepower at 6,500 rpm and 55 Nm at 4,000 rpm, coupled with a 5-speed gearbox. BSA claims that the bike is capable of achieving top speeds over 160 km per hour. Ola Electric has officially revealed their plans of foraying into the motorcycle market at the Sangulp 2024 event. The brand's roadmap starts with the Roadster series that will be available to customers by early 2025. The Roadster series consists of 3 motorcycles, namely the Roadster X and the Roadster Pro. The Roadster X will be the first to launch, with prices ranging from 75,000 rupees for the base 2.5 kWh model, 85,000 rupees for the 3.5 kWh variant, and 1 lakh rupees for the 4.5 kWh variant. Ola claims the range-topping 4.5 kWh variant would be capable of accelerating from 0 to 40 km per hour in 2.8 seconds, achieve a top speed of 124 km per hour, and offer a range of up to 200 km on a single charge. The Roadster X will feature disc brakes with combi braking system, a 4.3-inch LCD screen running the latest Move OS 5, and 3 riding modes: Sport, Normal, and Eco. Deliveries are expected to commence by the first half of 2025. The Roadster X will be followed by the Roadster electric bike, which is priced from 1.05 lakh rupees for the base variant with a 3.5 kWh battery, 1.2 lakh rupees for the mid-spec variant, and 1.4 lakh rupees for the top-spec 4.5 kWh variant. The top-of-the-line 4.5 kWh variant is claimed to be capable of accelerating from 0 to 40 km per hour in just 2 seconds and go on to achieve a top speed of 126 km per hour and has a claimed range of 248 km. The Roadster will come with features such as a 6.8-inch TFT touchscreen, cruise control, proximity unlock, smartwatch app integration, and other AI-powered features. The Roadster gets 4 riding modes: Hyper, Sport, Normal, and Eco. Ola also claims that the Roadster will have disc brakes with single-channel ABS and cornering ABS. Deliveries will begin by the first half of 2025, shortly after the Roadster X. At the top of Ola's Roadster range sits the Roadster Pro, which is slated to launch by the first half of 2026. The Roadster Pro will be powered by a motor with a peak power output of 52 kW and 105 Nm. It will be available in 2 variants, 8 kWh and 16 kWh, priced at 2 lakh rupees and 2.5 lakh rupees respectively. Ola claims that the Roadster Pro can do 0 to 60 km per hour in 1.9 seconds and reach a top speed of 194 km per hour. They also claim that the 16 kWh battery has an IDC range of 579 km. The Roadster Pro will come with a 10-inch TFT touchscreen, USD fork, dual-channel ABS, and 4 riding modes. Safety features includes ADAS, 3 levels of traction control, and wheelie and stoppie control. At the event, Ola also announced that it will be developing and integrating its own cells into its electric vehicles by 2025. These cells are expected to be highly cost-effective, can pack in 5 times more energy than the current cells, and will have a longer life with more than 1,000 charge cycles. Jawa has updated the 42 with prices ranging from 1.73 lakh rupees to 1.98 lakh rupees. This brings the starting price of the Jawa 42 16,000 rupees more affordable than before. The updated Jawa 42 gets a retuned 294cc liquid cooled motor that now produces 27.32 horsepower and 26.84 Nm. The Jawa 42 now also gets a slip-in assist clutch, a gear-based throttle mapping for smoother gear shifts, and a new hub-type balancer gear to reduce vibrations. Jawa has also changed the mounting points for the rear shocks and has added a new seat for better comfort. The base variant comes with a single-channel ABS, spoked wheels, and an analog LCD setup, whereas a higher variant gets a fully digital LCD unit. TVS has introduced the Celebration Edition variants for the iQube and the iQube S to celebrate the 78th Independence Day. The Celebration Edition features a dual-tone orange and black color scheme on specific parts of the scooter, distinguishing it from the regular monotone iQube scooters. Mechanically, the e-scooter remains unchanged. Its 3.4 kWh variant produces a peak power output of 4.4 kilowatts and 140 Nm. Bookings for the TVS iQube Celebration Edition are open since the 15th of August, and deliveries are scheduled to start from the 26th of August. Allotments will be based on a first-come, first-served basis. Royal Enfield has revealed the updated Classic 350 ahead of its launch on the 1st of September. The updated Classic 350 retains its retro look, but gets some modern touches such as LED lighting for the headlights, indicators, and tail lamps. The new Classic 350 also gets adjustable levers, a gear position indicator, and a USB-C charging point. Top-of-the-line variants are also equipped with a tripper navigation pod as standard. The update has also brought an almost endless choice of customization options for customers to choose from. Suspension duties on the new Classic 350 is handled by a telescopic fork and twin gas-charged shock absorbers. Braking duties are expected to be handled by a single disc and drum on the lower variants, while higher variants come with rear discs and dual-channel ABS. And that wraps up this week's quick news. Thank you all for joining, and see you all next week.